What up, YouTube? It's your boy B here with Be the Hustle. So, I wanted to talk to you about doing things that you don't like. Me doing things that I don't like. It's just a part of life. What up, Jessica? It's a part of life to have to do things that you do not like. You know, it would be ideal, it would be great if we could live a life to where we could always do just the things that we like doing and never have to do the things that we don't like. But that's not reality. Reality is, on the daily, we have to do things that we don't like. I'm not talking about illegal things or just crazy whacked out things. I'm just talking about things that might even make you uncomfortable. You know, for example, there is a lot of people that would love to create a business through social media, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, Instagram. But to go live, you know, it makes people uncomfortable. It makes people say, I don't know, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 right? A ton of excuses. And that's just part of it. If you want to be the hustle in life, sometimes you got to do things that you do not like. You know, if you want to live an extraordinary life, you're going to often have to do things that you don't like. But what you have to look at is, there's a few things. There's a ton of things that you got to look at, but I'm going to just talk about a few of them, right? Number one, you got to look at the long-term benefit of doing things that you do not like, rather than look at the situation and say, I don't want to do it, I don't like it, I'm not comfortable with it, this won't work for me. Look at the long-term benefit of it. How is it going to benefit you 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now? How is it going to benefit you? You got to examine that. And once you start looking at the long-term benefit of it, then you'll start seeing that, you know what, if I am willing to sacrifice, if I'm willing to do this thing that I don't like, you know, maybe I'm going to benefit from it, and it'll make it easier for you to accept. It'll make it easier for you to jump on board and say, hey, you know what? Yeah, maybe I can do some of the things that I don't like, you know, because it is what it is. You got to do some things that you don't like in life. I have to do things on the daily that I don't like, but you know what? I look for the long-term benefit of it. I say, you know, how can this add value? How can it add value to my life? How can it add value to other people's life? And then, you know, that gives me a great reason to do it. So you have to look at multiple factors of the positive side. You know, you got to look at other things like, if I do this thing that I don't like, how am I going to add value to someone else? You know, it's not all about just adding value to your own self or your own life. You know, you got to think outside of yourself every now and then, maybe all the time, maybe on the daily, and think about, you know what, I don't like doing this, but how is it going to add value to someone else? How is it going to benefit someone else's life? You know, how am I going to enrich someone else or drop some knowledge on someone else? You know, how am I going to help someone else succeed, or, you know, come up from where they're at in life? Maybe they're in a difficult situation, or maybe you just do something that just simply makes you uncomfortable, but the person doesn't even realize that you did it for them, but you know that it benefited them. You know, it's not all about getting just the reward, the immediate reward where somebody's like, oh, thank you for doing that for me. You know, sometimes you do it to benefit somebody and they don't even realize that you did it to benefit them. So that's amazing when you can step outside of your comfort zone and you can actually do things to help other people, to give other people value. And they don't even realize that you're helping them, that you're giving them value. So that's an extraordinary part of doing things that you don't like, doing things that make you uncomfortable. And one of the other ones that you got to look at, I appreciate everybody jumping on here, riding with me, by the way, and I thank you for liking my video as well. And give me just a minute, I'm getting on the highway. I know you all tell me don't be driving and doing live, and I'm trying not to read the comments right now, but this is something that's just on my mind that I wanted to jump on here and chop it up with you guys and share with you guys, because as you know, my other channel, Bounce Back Life After Prison, I got banned for 90 days from doing live stream, and this just made me, I was already talking about doing this channel, Be the Hustle, and I was kind of not in high gear as far as like pressing the go button. And whenever they banned me from live streaming, it just made me say, hey, you know what? Crank it up. Time to be the hustle. Crank up this other channel. And when I created this channel, I told you guys I was going to do live streams more often. And sometimes it's going to be in the car. So forgive me. I'm sorry if some people don't like me live streaming while I'm in the car, but I kind of enjoy it. So anyways, we're talking about doing things in life that either make you uncomfortable or things that you don't like. And rather than look at the negative aspect of it, rather than look at why it makes you uncomfortable or you just don't feel good about it, look for the positive in it. You know, no matter how dark a situation in life is, no matter how uneasy it makes you feel, you can always find the positive in a situation. So if you look for the long-term benefit, you look for how doing something that makes you uncomfortable can add value to someone else's life, and then you look for the positive, the light that's shining in the darkness, it will make it a lot easier for you to do the things that make you uncomfortable. And when you start implementing that into your daily life, you will start being the hustle of your life. Because one thing's for sure, we got choices to make. You got to choose one, and there's three choices. You're either going to be the hustle, you're going to go out there and hustle for somebody else, or you're going to get hustle. You have to make a choice. And I'm telling you right now, I don't know who the hell wants to choose the other two, the last two. I know I damn sure don't. I'm not trying to go out there and hustle my entire life away, hustle my ass off, breaking my neck for somebody else, to build somebody else's dreams. No, I'm not going to do it. Nor am I going to allow people to hustle me. Ain't going to happen. I'm going to be the captain of my ship. I'm going to write my story. I'm going to take the pen every time if somebody tries to grab the pen of my life. No, give me the pen back. I'm taking control of this. This is my life. I'm going to be the hustle of my life. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to get on here and share that with you all. Much love and respect. Thank you guys for jumping on. Keep your head up, man. Keep it real. Keep it moving. When shit gets you down, man, just pick it up, man. Pick your emotions up, pick your life up, and just keep it moving. Don't ever lay down. Don't ever surrender. Be the hustle of your life. Real talk, guys.